Hi guys, my name is Nicole, and if you didn't know that, now you do. Today, I'm finally gonna do a video talking about my setup, which I definitely should have done months ago, but I was kind of in like a weird limbo of getting everything organized and trying to like finalize different things, and then I just kind of kept putting it off and forgetting. I'm really excited to do this today. I've wanted to like actually sit down and talk about my setup for a while, just because people ask me a lot of questions about it, which I understand. There's a lot going on, so I'm really excited to talk about it. The biggest reason I've avoided doing this is because I don't want to feel like I'm like flexing on you guys for having a cool fucking setup. Genuinely, I would not have the setup that I have. I wouldn't have this if I wasn't given like an amazing circumstance. So I want to make that really clear, because like I am a small streamer. This is not the technology that I have is not the average thing that you will see a small streamer have. I just am very grateful that things have worked out really well for me in that regards, and we'll get into that in a second. Please don't take this as me being like, I'm rich, you're poor, you suck, your streams are stupid, and you're a rat. It's not that at all. I would never say that to anyone. Well, there's like one person in the world I'd probably say that to. That's just because I got personal beef. This is not that kind of video. A lot of people ask me about my tech, and I want to be able to have kind of a place, like a place I can point them to. I have it all listed in my bio on my Twitch account, but I want to have like a nice video so I can take the glamour shots and be like, yeah, this is my stuff, I hope you like it. So that's what this is. This is not your average setup. This is very much everything I have in my setup. I am so incredibly grateful for. And I've said this a lot, and I say it a lot in my streams, like almost every time I stream. I feel really bad for people who watch me consistently, because they have to kind of hear me talk about this all the time. But genuinely, I am so immensely grateful for everything that I have in my setup. It's absolutely insane. I do not need the technology that I have at this point of like my internet career. You know, I made it just fine my first like 2.5 years of streaming with, you know, like bottom of the barrel tech. And I would not recommend. You can obviously get what you want. You can save up for things and you know, but you do not need what I have to be successful. Measure success in your own ways. Do not compare the things that you have or the things that you make to other people. Easier said than done, I get that, but as long as you're, you know, making stuff that you like making, stuff that brings you joy and doing what you love, then that's enough success. You don't have to be like, I need to be like Ludwig, I need to be like Valkyrie. No, you don't be yourself, first of all. Second of all, who the fuck is Ludwig? That being said, the reason that I have the things that I have, and I love talking about this because it was like genuinely the coolest thing that's ever happened to me so far in my life. The reason I have what I have is because I entered a contest called Streamus. It was ran by Katamina with help of Valkyrie, and it was a contest that they did for a bunch of small streamers to be able to gift new setups and new equipment, as well as kind of help everyone network and give people a shot to kind of like put themselves out there. So there's my original video, which is just like me being like, hi, I'm Nicole, I'm a streamer. When I did my first video, it was watched by Katamina, Valkyrie, Ludwig, and Hassan Abi, and they watched my video and they chose me as a golden buzzer, which was like basically like Ludwig and Hassan being like, we want her to win. So after that, my account like quadrupled in followers overnight. I'm not saying I'm big, I'm not flexing. I swear to God, it's really not that big of a deal. The only reason it's a big deal for me is because it's like, oh, these creators that I look up to thought I was cool. That's the only reason I like to emphasize that. Then when we did our second videos, then Saikuno and Katamina watched my video, and that's when I kind of talked more about my old tech. If you are interested in what my old setup was like, I will link all those videos if you're curious. because they are very cool. I reminisce on those a lot. I'm really thankful for the opportunity I have, and I was not expecting to win the contest in the slightest, but I did win. And then I got literally, so everything in my setup, given a couple of things that I've gotten on my own, is stuff that was given to me from winning that contest. So like I said, this is not a normal setup for a smaller creator. You do not need to have what I have. I'm incredibly blessed to have what I have. Huge shout out to Katamina. She fucking is the sweetest person I think I've ever talked to in my life. Huge shout out to just everybody that I met in Streamus, because I made so many amazing friends. I genuinely did not have any streamer friends. I only had my two friends I started streaming with, and then now I just have friends. I can do events with people, and I have opportunities. I've talked to bigger creators that I look up to. So I'm incredibly blessed with everything that I have. And it's just every day I sit here and I think about how I don't need to have any of this. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and move on to filming with my phone. Just because I want to be able to show everything. And yeah, this is all of the glorious equipment I have, and I'm so thankful, and we're gonna go right into it. So for my camera, I use the Sony AX6000. It is literally one of my dream cameras. It's kind of dusty. I have a cat, and having a cat is really fun until your cat gets everything musty, dusty, crusty. It is a camera that I've always wanted since I was a little YouTube dreamer, okay? And then the other camera that I use when I make content is my phone. It's an iPhone 13X, I think. I don't know. You do this. Which is really fun. I usually keep it kind of zoomed in on my streams. This is a weird little ring light. My friend got it for me for Christmas. Shout out to Kyla. But it has this little button here. You can change like the brightness and the temperature. So this is my microphone. This microphone is the so this microphone is the Electro Voice R20. Normally I would recommend connecting it to a cloud like this, because I got this cloud and this, but I don't have the cord to connect the two. This is the kind of microphone that you see fucking like podcasters use. A lot of big streamers use this microphone, so it's actually insane. And then I have this arm. I put this little Mario star on there. When I have my Kiss Cam up and running, this is my old webcam. It's just like a Nexigo. It's not super good, but she lasted with me for like almost 3 years, so I keep her there usually, and if it's not there, it's like on the floor because my cat. The mat is from People Paradise, and I am an affiliate, so if you like this mat or you want to see any of their other ones, or you're interested in this little peepo over here, you can use It's No Cool at checkout, and you can get 10% off. Just letting you know, I'm just letting you know, and you don't have to do anything. So then here is kind of an overview of the front of my desk. But over here, this is my Nintendo Wii from when I was a child, and this is my Switch. But this is a HyperX Pulsefire Haste mouse. I love it. You can change the speeds with this. I think it's great. It changes color there. And then this is a HyperX Origins Core Compact. It has the aqua tactile switches in it, but I like it. It's very clicky clacky, so that's pretty good, pretty fun, pretty silly. But this was gifted to me. This I bought with my own money because I just really wanted this keyboard. And then over here is my Stream Deck. I also purchased this with my own money. I bought it secondhand from one of my coworkers, but it is the MK2, so it's kind of the mini one. I haven't used it to its full ability yet, but I really like it. It's very fun, especially because the old keyboard I used to have had like the media buttons, so you could just press, they were off to the side and you could just press to switch the song, whereas like if I wanted to do it on this one, I'd have to press like FN and do all that. But this is nice because then I can just press them on here, and I also have these pictures because I thought it would be funny. And then yeah, so that's that. Really love a Stream Deck. They're very expensive, but they're very fun. This is my GoXLR. This is absolutely one of the most crazy pieces of equipment I've ever owned in my life. It's so fun to just mess around with because you can use all these voice filters, and this is a soundboard, which I absolutely abuse. I should not have access to a soundboard or voice effects, but it's really cool. You put all of your audio in and output on here. It's very confusing. I am not an audio girl. I don't understand it. This is the brand. But this is an ultra wide monitor. This shit's crazy. This shit's actually insane. Yeah, and then I have a second monitor next to it. Why would I need an ultra wide monitor and a small monitor, you may ask? This is where I'll play my games, and this is where I'll put Discord and OBS. Duh. I'm kidding. But I have it on this, like, this is a laptop stand from Five Below. This is an art drawing pad. What is he doing here? Ugh. Anyway, this is a laptop, like, lap thing to put your laptop on. But I, like, decked it out, and I put fucking... Oh, this is way too heavy to lift with one hand. It also swivels. This is nice. This is an Acer monitor, but she's kind of nice. I love her. But I put, like, just a fuck ton of stickers on there. You know? So that's that. I have this little Yoshi light here because it's just so cute, and that is connected to my computer with a USB. I should unplug it so that I can plug in other things, but I just haven't done it because it's just so cute. Next to that is this Gamer Supps Titty Milk. I am not a Gamer Supps affiliate, but I did snort this once. My friend Rose sent me that, so thank you, Rose. This is for my friend Aaliyah. They're the Razer Nari Ultimates, and they were on sale one time, so I purchased them. I like them a lot, and they have this little microphone, but I don't obviously use it, but it's not bad. And then it has, like, in the things, it has, like, little indents throughout it, for if you have glasses. I thought that was kind of cool. And then I have this happy birthday Minecraft bag, that my friend and also Maud, when I did my subathon, brought me gifts, and this is one of the bags she brought, and the other one was destroyed by my cat, so I keep this one because it makes me smile. This is, one of those, like, K-pop dolls. This is Dogyum from 17. This ugly, nasty box of tissues and a roll of toilet paper. I leave those there because I tend to laugh really hard and, like, cry. And I also, if I wear makeup, my eyes start to water, no matter if it's expired or not. So I like to keep tissues around because you never know what's going to happen next. This is Wonu from 17. I hate that I do that. These are just some crayons that I use. So if you were to, like, I've got points on my channel, so if you use them, you can put your name up there. So that's pretty cool. And then this is from all the people who gifted me subs or subbed during my subathon. And this, oh my god, I love this. It's 3D printed. My friend Hayden got it for me. This was before I even, like, took Twitch, like, actually seriously. So it makes me smile every time I look at it, but these are just, like, plushies and stuff, but, nothing crazy. And you can see I'm a K-pop fan. But yeah, so this is a calendar that I write things on. There's nothing cool on it for September. October, though. October's where it gets a little crazy. A TwitchCon of Eagles. And it's my birthday, so that's pretty fun. And then this is what you see in the background. This is a Peepo. You can get them at Peepo Paradise. J-Schlot's not included in that. This I had a really traumatic experience with.
Don't tell him, he's your boss. He's our boss, you guys. That's so embarrassing. It was in my phone case.
But now he stays in the background, because that was just so funny. I can't. And I have Freddy Fazbear and a Psyduck, and then in here is just a bunch of paint. So this is the tricky part. We're gonna look at my computer. It is an HP OMEN. It's like the 45-liter case. The only problem is that OMEN there's a bunch of stuff inside of it from when I won that contest that is like custom. So I'm gonna do my absolute best to give you guys the details, but I could be completely wrong because I'm so fucking dumb when it comes to computer stuff. So you will have to forgive me. So we're now under my desk. This is what my cords look like, because I'm an absolute nuisance. But this is my computer, and she is so heavy. It's so heavy. It's so heavy. This light went out. Apparently, this light went out. Didn't know that. I will have to look into it. But this is her. She's absolutely gorgeous, but it's the 45-liter one. It's an absolutely insane pre-built PC. I wish I could give you a better angle, but it's a very hard place to be. But yeah, I like to sit down here because I like to stare at the lights on it, and I didn't realize till I started filming this that the LED was not working, so that's embarrassing. But yes, so some of the specs for that, it's the 45-liter case. It has, please forgive me, the CPU is the Intel Core i7-12700. I will write them all on screen. The GPU is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. And then the board is the Pro B660M-A CEC Wi-Fi DDR4 MS7D37. Those are what I know off of what I have written. If you are looking for a pre-built PC, I really like this one. I'm also a Starforge affiliate, so if you're looking for a pre-built PC that is made by gamers for gamers, you can always use my link as well for that. If you're interested, I'm not telling you that you have to do that, because you don't. I can stream at like the highest possible settings on any game, and she runs great, and she runs OBS as well. And I can, do all that stuff. I also have an Ethernet cable connected to it because my internet kind of sucks. But yeah, so for the most part, that is my setup, and it's kind of insane. It's kind of an insane setup, especially for somebody at my size. So I'm incredibly grateful for everything that I have. I try to keep everything in good condition. It's very hard to deal with a cat because my cat literally is like, oh, I'm gonna step all over everything. How dare you? I love my cat so much. I love Phil so much. He's an absolute menace. He is literally all up in my shit, trying to ruin stuff all the time. Really disrespectful, honestly. But I do want to thank you all for watching this video. If you were interested in looking at any of that tech, I really do appreciate that. If you are one of those like computer techie boys and you came here to be mean to me, too freaking bad, dude, because I literally freaking whatever, dude. Like, what freaking ever. I am so immensely grateful for this. Again, thank you to Katamina and Valkyrie for everything. Huge shout out to my friend Joey. He helped me make sure everything was working. Huge shout out to my friend Kitty for helping Joey build my desk into my room and helping me get everything set up. Shout out to my sister for letting me ship all the packages to her house because I live in a not safe space for that kind of thing. And shout out to everybody who believed in me enough in that competition to think that I would deserve such an amazing setup. I have been able to do things that I've never imagined in my life. I just everything's crazy and everything gets better every single day. So I love it. I love my setup. I love everything about it. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions about anything in my setup or anything about my old setup or really anything at all, fuck it, I'll answer it, dude. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon with a different video.